In this video, I'm going to reveal to you guys how we took a brand new brand in Huntsville, Alabama from $0 in sales to over $21,000 in sales in less than 50 days of launch, all without selling anybody directly, pre-orders only with one production day a week, new menus every Friday, 5 meals minimum, and all it took was a few ads on Facebook and just putting up a quick Shopify website. So this is the brand. I'll show you guys even the menu. It's a low calorie menu, so under 500 calorie menu items. These are the menu items. This is the revenue. So let's go to the home page. Let's show you guys when we launched it. So we launched it about June 3rd-ish. And then ever since then, it's been getting sales consistently to just shy of $21,000 in sales. I'll also show you guys the exact ads, how much we've spent total. So under maximum, we can see we spent about $1,300, $185, and some change. So we've spent about $1,500 in ad spend to get $20,000 back in revenue. Now, there's a few key things in here. If you're a meal prep brand or you're looking to start a meal prep brand, you're a chef, that I'm going to show you guys that you must implement to get similar results and to get sales really easily without having to DM people, without attending phone calls. Just get people to pre-order online and then just produce the meals once a week. So let's start off with the menu. The menu is super important. What we did over here is we're going to the summer. We know people want to lose weight. Summer is a great time. New Year's is a great time. Even the holiday season is a great time. Hey, do you want to be the skinny friend at the family event? Did you not feel great last year during Christmas season? Like, did you not feel good in your clothes? That sort of copy just works every single time, and people always want to lose weight. And when people want to lose weight, they care about calories. Like, everybody typically understands that, low calories means you're going to probably lose weight, especially if you're at a deficit. So we do under 500 calorie meals. What's important over here is we do 7 to 9 items. You don't want to do more than 9. Like, you don't want to do like 12 items because it's just too much, too many options, and people get basically option overload. So 7 to 9 is what we found is a sweet spot. We do want to have a lot of protein, right? So we want to have high protein items and low calorie items. That's what makes a difference, okay? So this is the menu. You can do a similar menu, and you want to make it extremely obvious what the macros are. Like, put them right on the menu image. People go ahead and select what they want. We also have 2 different types of meal categories. You can have something like that. And then the second most important part is we actually tell them about the meals and why our meals are basically better and how it's basically for them, and essentially where we deliver, okay, which is Huntsville. So this is super simple, super straightforward. The key points that we're making over here, it's expertly crafted for every lifestyle. It's chef crafted meals all around 500 calories, high protein. We're really putting that in there. Up to 49 grams of quality protein from premium cuts, etc., made with real ingredients you can trust. Smart portions that align with your needs. Designed for busy lives, obviously. And then the other most important part is we have social proof on the bottom. So you have to have typically social proof. You want to have reviews from friends and family right off the get-go. You want to look like an established brand right from day one. Not wait a year or 2 years, because otherwise it's just not going to work, and your ad spend, it's going to cost you too much money to acquire customers because people are not going to trust you right out of the gate. So we want reviews, and we want actual image reviews from real customers that have said great things. You can give out your meals for free in exchange for a review. Whatever it takes essentially to get reviews is important. So once you've got something like this, and you can make these menu items, like you can take photos from your iPhone and you can go to Canva and you can make this. This is obviously done by our graphic designers in Photoshop, but something similar would work. This is the only page on the website that really matters. The rest of it is kind of just nice to have, but this is what makes a difference. Now let's go into the ads. Okay, so we've got a bunch of ads. In the beginning, we offered 1 free meal. That's how we get things going, with really strong offers like 1 free meal, and then eventually we can do just like 15% off, etc. So let's actually show you some of the ads. Okay, so this is an ad over here, And
it is an amazing meal prep.
you guys will
Every
be able
single
to
meal I've
kinda
had
see
is
it.
phenomenal.
I've been shopping with China for 2 years, just trying to stay healthy.
There's a lot of flavor. I ain't know how to take it. It was thumbs up her. Thumbs up to Chef China.
It has protein, carbs, and fats listed on every label. Super helpful if you're counting macros.
We are here to serve you, and we are here to help you however we are best able to. So we look forward to cooking for you.
So this ad killed it for China. This is basically what got her off the bat. It's at like a 7.35 ROAS, $14 a purchase. So we're getting people to spend like $80, $100 on the website and only giving Facebook $14 to acquire that customer. And then these customers start coming back. So that's where the magic happens. This is a UGC ad. People are allergic to ads that look like ads. You want your ads to look like somebody's right in their kitchen. They're a real customer. And it's just like any other video that would pop up on their feed. You do not want to make your ad look like an ad. People are allergic to that, and it typically doesn't work. Video ads like that do really well. Now, if you are going to do an ad that looks like an ad, like an image ad, you want to be extremely direct. Like they already know it's an ad. Like there's no point of hiding it. And what you want to do is you want to tell them the benefits, right? Calorie counted meals, chef crafted and delivered to you, 1 free meal. The offer needs to be front and center. Make an offer so strong that people feel stupid saying no to. 1 free meal will always get somebody to click. And then obviously, you know, if they still want to buy it because it is a 5 meal minimum, they can go ahead and purchase it. So we're making the calories the main thing because we want to get an avatar or a person that is looking for low calorie meals specifically. Okay. So calorie counted meals, chef crafted, very similar. And then we have another creative over here as well, chef crafted meals, ready to go, 1 free meal. See, this one doesn't say low calorie in the thing. And as you can see, Facebook spent the least amount of money on this particular ad because it wasn't resonating with the audience specifically. The best ads are the ones that are very direct either, or they just look like ads that don't look like ads, but pretty much. They look like UGCs. So calorie counted meals, once again, you want to basically do something very similar, if not the exact same, and you want to send that traffic onto an ordering page like this. What this will do in return for you is you will start getting sales right away. Pretty much right away as soon as we launch, she started getting sales up to as much as $800 a day. Now she does as much as $2,000 a day because she's got a bunch of customers that are coming back. So if I go to customers, we can see she's added about 490 emails. Not all of them have obviously spent money. Some probably abandoned checkout. But you can see some customers like Jackson in Huntsville has already placed 6 orders and he spent $863. Now, if we look more into Jackson and look at his, we don't want to look at that. He's actually on a weekly subscription now. Okay, so we offer subscriptions right on our landing page where they can save and they get 10% off and they automatically get billed. So that's how Huntsville became a regular customer, and he's spending about $80 a week like clockwork every single week. You only need so many of those customers to get to that $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month in sales. If we look at China in the last 30 days, she's done $13,000 in sales, right? From zero to $13,000 in sales with just a few ads and a landing page. That's how freaking easy it is to start a meal prep business, do 1 production day a week, right? And get pre-orders. So let's go to some recent orders. Like today, 2:05 p.m., 2:23 p.m., people are placing orders. Like Teague just placed an order. This is Teague's first order. And then she just came from a Facebook ad, first session from Facebook, okay? And her delivery date is on the 27th. So today's the 20th. So she placed a pre-order for the 27th. That's how far people are willing to pre-order if you're giving them exactly what they need and you've got a strong offer. She did the 15% off, which is what we're running now, and it is from Facebook, which means she came right from one of our ads, okay? Now, if we go to analytics, we can also see our retention rate, right? So we can see over the last 30 days, what percentage of customers are starting to come back. China's doing fantastic. 63% of people that have placed an order were people from the month prior, right? So a lot of revenue is just basically people coming back. This business is 100% going to scale to like $30,000 to $50,000 a month by the end of the year, and it could scale to $100,000 a month in the next 2 years pretty much, because it has such a high returning customer rate and it has such a low cost to acquire a customer. This is the sweet spot. If you can get a new customer for $20 a pop and get them to spend $80 on their first order, and you can get 60% of those customers to come back month over month, you're making a lot of money eventually, because you're spending $20 for a customer that's going to spend $800, $1,000, $2,000 with you over 1 year. You can completely scale that. You can continue to get revenue and put it back into ads, and it's like a flywheel that snowballs. So essentially, that's basically it. Like, that's what it takes. Now, if you're not getting sales and you're doing something similar, it's one of three things. You're either your menu's off, you want to look at your menu, and you want to be in one of three categories. Either low calorie, which means you're an outcome-based meal prep, or you do cultural meals like Pakistani, Indian, Caribbean, or finally your specific diet like keto, paleo. Those are the categories that work. That's number one. Number two, based on which category you're in, you want to make sure you're actually selling your customers on why you're special, telling them more about, if you're an outcome based, like, hey, it is low calorie, it's high protein. If it's cultural, it's the taste of home, it's high portion sizes, because that's what they care about. If it's specific diet, obviously you want to be more straightforward. If it's keto, it's low carbs, whatever it may be, you want to put the macros. If it's vegan, it's obviously vegan. And point number two, still, like, you want to make sure you have a bunch of social proof. You need to have reviews, okay? And then finally, number three is you need to test a bunch of ads, right? So all combined, if we combine all of our campaigns over here and we go to the ad level, you'll be able to see how many different ads are basically running. 154 ads. Obviously, some of them are duplicates, but there's at least 10 to 15 unique ads that we've ran for China. And Facebook and Instagram are so good at telling you which ones are going to work and which ones are not going to work, because they'll literally sort it for you, right? So over here we can see the best ad ever at like $1.72 a purchase was our straightforward one. Like, imagine getting two new customers for $2 each, right? So $2, 2 customers, $1.72 a purchase, and they spent $189 combined. So we spent $4 to make $189 back, right? Now, obviously, you can't just look at that. You have to average it out. But even if you average it out, you can see we've spent $1,300, $200, another $200, so like $1,500, $1,600. And on the other hand, we've got 7.7, $1,300. We've got like 9K, 9 to 10K in revenue back. And that 9 to 10K is from their first purchase only. That 9 to 10K is actually worth over $20,000 in revenue, because some of those customers came back. $22,000 in revenue from those customers that we generated with Facebook and Instagram ads. That's how freaking easy it is, if you're a chef, to start a meal prep business and scale it to that $10,000 a month in sales. If you found this useful, go ahead and implement it on your own. If you've got questions, put them down below. If you want us to do this for you, we will done for you come into your business or start your business for you. Do everything except the cooking. We will build the website. We will help you with the menu. We will do the marketing ads. And we will even hook you up with our delivery drivers or our delivery third-party companies so they can deliver it for you. We'll give you the secrets and the insights that we've learned over the past 6 years. And most importantly, we live and breathe what we teach you. I personally have a meal prep business, Sadia's Tiffin Service, my mother's, that we scaled from zero to over $1 million in less than 3 years. And since then, we've added 700 different brands over the past 6 years between Canada and the United States. So we know what works and what doesn't work. If you need a sure way to get to $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 a month in sales, we can do that for you. You can click the link in the description, or it's scalemymealprep.com/begin, and an advisor would be more than happy to help you out. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.